We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Houston Astros and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next. Dylan Bundy, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
George Springer is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. His past history with Dylan Bundy, he's gone 3 for 6. Fielded cleanly by Pujols. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I'm watching the guy they call Dr. Smooth, Michael Brantley. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
Fouled away.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss him, but he got away with it.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. And now the Angels get their first opportunity in this one. No score. Lance McCullers, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, with a guy like him, you're just looking for quality innings. Usually he'll give you 6 or 7, and he keeps the team in the ball game. And when you think about it, what else do you really want from your starter? He's capable of shutting a team down and dominating, but that's not what's expected of him all the time.
The relay, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. And they'll get the out here as he's run down between second and third. Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. He won the Hank Aaron Award in the American League. That is the best offensive player, and boy, did he put together a season. Power and average, he showed us everything last year.
His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep, and this one is gone. A home run. Solo shot to right center as the Angels take a 1-0 lead.
What a way to start this one off. The scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. A ball and no strikes. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout, and the Angels are now out to a 2-0 lead.
Not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
In now is Anthony Rendon.
The third baseman.
As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The next 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Sometimes you get off on the wrong foot, and it's hard to get back on the right one. That's the 4th hit he's given up here already in the early going. He's got to find a way to string some outs together, or he's going to be in some deep trouble.
Justin Upton stands in as he looks at a called strike. From the belt, the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Ready now for L.A., Albert Pujols. And the Angels looking for more here in the opening frame of the contest. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Rendon at third with 2 away. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. More baseball on the show right after this. Second inning set to go, and set to go is the third baseman, Alex Bregman. And it's fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. Into the box, Kyle Tucker. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Hey, nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up to second for 1. Back to first, but it's right by him. And now, oh, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Yeah, I like the way he stayed right in there at second base, knowing he was vulnerable, but it definitely influenced the throw to first. Way offline, and he's going to get charged with an error as a result.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Carlos Correa is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Strike taken to throw, and he is in there.
You know, catchers don't work on throwing to third quite as much as they do to second, and I'm sure he's not too happy with himself about that one. A good throw might have got him, but that one just sailed on him a bit.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
Yuli Gurriel is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Angels 2 and the Astros 1. Last half of the second set to go, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Joe Adell. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Correa. Fielded cleanly, and the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Time for a look at the Stros on D. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Bouncer up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, David Fletcher. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Halos lead this one 2-1. Next up for the Stros, Josh Reddick, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away.
Batting 9.
First offering on its way. Martin Maldonado stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. This is in the air out to right field. Adell is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. 0-1 the count. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Springer has collected just over 150 home runs in his big league days.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. They still trail it here 2-1. To the plate now is the designated hitter, number 25, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Up next to the Angels.
So there's the first out here in the Angels' 3rd, and that brings up Mike Trout.
Yeah, now this guy flexed his muscles on that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder. And right into the shift. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Inside, he misses, ball 4. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch outside, the throw. And Altuve's tag is there. He's out at second base.
Well, he showed a lot of patience to work out that walk, but it got erased pretty quickly. Always hate to give outs away on the base pass, especially.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Angels go quietly there. They lead it 2-1. All set for the start of the inning, and Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Adele is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The third baseman.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. A base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Bregman is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Our score remains 2. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Justin Upton. Too low, 1-0.
1-0.
A 2-0 count to the Angels left fielder.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat starting right now.
The 3-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. Now at the plate, Albert Pujols. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Now the 1-0.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
2-0 count and the pitch. There's a strike. It's 2-1. 2 runs, 5 hits, 1 error for the Angels so far. Right. 2-2. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Joe Adele waits on deck. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning. So Joe Adele bats now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Springer is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone. So first and third with 1 away, and the catcher Max Stassi will be the next to bat. In the dirt and block behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
With one out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Reddick has a read on it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And add a run on the sacrifice fly as that'll make this a 3-1 game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Now at the plate, Jahmai Jones, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. From the stretch.
No, that missed.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
A ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Line drive to left. Brantley is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So they scratch across a run here on no hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Angels 3 and the Astros 1. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going. And he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game. So their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Trout. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 1.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. And a curveball in for a strike.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Throw into third. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fouled off. Swing and a liner. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. Astros leave 1. Score holds. It's 3-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, David Fletcher. Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1.
Sometimes you just got to laugh at yourself. Hitting's the hardest thing to do in all of sport. You take an ugly swing like that, take a deep breath, step out, smile about it, and get back in that box and try and do damage.
Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the 1st out. And now for the Angels, number 25. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Reddick has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here it comes.
2.
3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error for the Angels so far. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And right into the shift, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. Angels are gone in order, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Striding in for Houston, Martin Maldonado. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
0-2.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, George Springer. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Here's Michael Brantley as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up Anthony Rendon.
The third baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Leadoff man gone for the left fielder Justin Upton. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in. Upton in a hole. 0-2 the count to him.
Late swing on that curveball right there to run the count 0-2. Don't think he recognized that one too well.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Lays off. 2-2 now. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
At the plate, Albert Pujols. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 2 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2-0.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes 2 really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
Ball even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3, and it's still 3-1. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
The third baseman.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Alex Bregman. He went down on strikes last time up. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Adele is right there as he takes it for the second out. Next will be the designated hitter, Kyle Tucker. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They still trail it here 3-1.
Correct.
Christian Javier gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
53. Christian.
Coming to the plate now, Joe Adele. No hits to this point. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's out number 1.
Up next to the Angels.
Settling in now, Max Stassi. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Reddick has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 9.
Now in the box, Jahmai Jones. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Go.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. This one's down to third. Bregman fields it cleanly, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Angels are gone in order as the lead remains 3-1. Here's Carlos Correa now. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Ty Buttrey has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. High and deep down the left field line. A ball that's carrying. And no one will track it down. Ready on 0-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. There's a look at the final line for the Angels starter. He was great all night long.
Hey, Matty B, you know when you've got really good stuff, you look down at that strikeout total. Double-digit strikeouts in this one. He had swing and miss stuff right from the beginning.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Heading out towards shallow right. Adele in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
Now batting. The right field.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
0-2, here it is. Popped foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats. And he popped him up. Jones over to his left. And that's the third out. Nothing doing here this half. Home half of the eighth straight ahead. It's the Angels 3 and the Astros 1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go David Fletcher. He flew out in his last at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Striding forward now is the DH, number 25. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now time is asked for at home plate and granted by the umpire back there, Earl Hendricks. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm. A base hit.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
On the move is Trout from first. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. Don't touch that dial, or the remote for that matter. More on the show right after this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Martin Maldonado. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Hansel Robles takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 57, Astro.
First offering on its way. Now the 0-1.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Grounded to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Here's George Springer. Swinging on the first pitch as he hits this one on the ground to second. On to first, and now the Astros are up against it, down to their final out now. Striding in, Michael Brantley, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they live to fight some more.
Jose Altuve is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Los Angeles jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Dylan Bundy gets the W on the mound. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
For the victorious Angels, 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For the Astros, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.